Hello my fellow smug ones, I hope you're all okay. Well, the BBC has been sued for 3.7 million. Let's begin. Okay, as many of you will know, I don't actually have a dedicated upload schedule, so the best way to see my videos as soon as I put them online is by clicking that subscribe button and notification bell. Okay, this story is from The Sun, and it says, crash test dummy. TV host who suffered whiplash as crash test dummy sues BBC for a staggering 3.7 million. Well, I'll tell you what, that's the biggest whiplash claim I've seen. Jem Stansfield, who's 46, I don't know why they're telling us he's 46, but he is 46, agreed to be strapped into a specially designed cart and catapulted into a fake lamppost to mimic the effects of an accident, a court heard. Now, don't get me wrong, I do not blame this man at all for suing the BBC. If this was to mimic the effects of an accident, surely he would have known, and the BBC would have known as well, that there would have been an outside chance of whiplash. So you would have thought they would have at least covered themselves for this, wouldn't you? He admitted he was a little nervous beforehand, but added, tests make me confident. I will walk away, but we do not know how my body will behave. That is why we have crash test dummies, isn't it? His head was shown jerking forward and back in the collision on BBC One's science show, Bang Goes a Theory, in 2014. The aeronautics expert claims that the impact caused disabling whiplash, brain damage, psychological scars and dizziness. His chances of recovery are poor, London's High Court was told. Now, it doesn't say if any dry run tests were involved with the crash test dummy with sensors in, so they could see what sort of damage would occur to the human body. And if any serious risks were still there, you'd have thought the BBC would at least try to mitigate these and inform Mr. Stansfield of them before he sat in there. However, if he's now suing the BBC for obviously millions of pounds, it doesn't look like that is the case, does it? Why am I not surprised that the BBC might not have done such a simple thing, and also, because of this, have now lost millions of pounds which could have been spent on decent programming. But let's face it, nowadays it doesn't seem like they're even spending it on that, does it? Remember, they've got to keep their presenters in lavish lifestyles and the parties. Remember that. It's very hard for them to waste those millions of pounds. They've got to do it somehow, haven't they? Anyway, the lawyers say the crash ended engineer Mr. Stansfield's stellar career and robbed him of earnings he claimed would be at the same level as Top Gear and Grand Tour hosts Jeremy Clarkson, James May and Richard Hammond. So he's obviously quite a highly paid engineer, isn't he? I mean, did the BBC even vet these people so they could at least choose someone who wouldn't have been such a financial risk if something did go wrong? And obviously it did. The BBC has agreed to pay out 2/3 of Mr. Stansfield's claims after a discount for his contributory negligence, which basically means he got in the car, didn't he? The corporation disputes the impact and degree of his injuries and the payout figure. A damages trial will be held. So I am really glad that he is getting the money that he deserves from the accident. And I hope this has taught the BBC that they need to prepare much better for these things in the future. Anyway, let me know what you think. Here are some of my other videos for you to watch next. If you're a legend, click that like button down there. It really does help me out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.